Hey. It's hot already. How hot? Let's see. $90 degrees. It's 10 a.m. and it's 90 degrees. That's not good. That is not good at all. Good morning. Hello. Good morning, William. Thanks for being a bronze member. Lewis, I've been wondering how you were. I hope you're okay. Hey, Miss GT. Loyalty, John. Lewis, I hope you're doing well. I bet you've been working your ass off. I hope not, but every time I talk to you, that's what you're doing. I gotta get coffee, y'all. I'm not in a good mood. I've had the worst night and then the worst morning. I don't know. Shit's just constantly changing, and I genuinely cannot deal with people. I just can't. I can't deal with people. I don't want to be anywhere near people. I need to get coffee. This book bag's so freaking heavy. So I thought I was gonna have like access to a fridge and kitchen. That's not gonna happen. I don't know. I'm at a point in my life where I have to be in a stable environment. I can't be around people that are toxic. It's as simple as that. I've been going insane for like 2 fucking weeks. I can't do it. I'd rather be dirty and hungry all the time. It's as simple as that. So I gotta make arrangements today and switch some shit around again. Maybe buy another phone or another battery pack. Let's get coffee. Good morning. Oh, they got music. Yes, I did take a shower this morning. Not a shower, but yeah. Y'all. Yeah, I was able to my hair and stuff's clean, but it'll be dirty by 2 p.m. I'll be filthy. My clothes will completely stink. Like, I really thought that I had it figured out, but I don't. I don't have it figured out. Never do. Can't get ahead because I'm falling behind every single damn day. You know, and I would love to say that, I do these things to myself, but that is just not the case. I think that coming from the type of home that I came from, I think that I learned to accept abuse as normalcy. And I think that in my sober state in the past 5 years, I've realized that that's not normal. And it's been very hard to untrain the brain from codependency. And especially given my current situations, you know, just having somewhere to be able to make myself a sandwich saved money, having somewhere to maybe shower once or twice a week helped me not stink and be able to buy food and come into places like this and mingle. This is going to change the dynamic completely. I had to put my computer back in storage, so now I can't block those losers because I don't even have access to my computer. I don't know how I'm going to charge my phones because even though several people said they were going to send me a solar power battery pack, I never received one. Now I'm back at square one. So we're just going to have to wing this. At least I've been through this several times before. I don't have any of my stuff, none of my workout equipment, none of my cups, none of my clothes. I only have what's in my book bag, and I also don't have the ability to camp where I was camping now. So things change. This is out of my control. All I know is that I can't work, be around people, or live anywhere where it is a toxic environment, where people are playing mind games, people are playing time games with my money. Like, I cannot be in an environment where people are toying with me. It makes me psychotic because I do not behave that way. I would never toy with your money, especially if you were homeless. Let's go. I hope I haven't been too loud because I love this place and I'm trying to hold it all in. All right. I always like to look at their stickers. We should decorate the basket. The problem is I think the weather would like wear them off. So since I had to put my computer in storage and all of my bare necessities, razors, shampoo, all of that went into storage. Everything that was in my plastic Rubbermaid container in the woods went back into storage. It is a really cool coffee shop. It's called the Mad Bean. It's a really cool place. Love that place. I think it was an old dry goods, like trade and post store. I'm just going to sit down for a second because I need to, okay? My bag's heavy. My bag's heavy. You know, all I've ever wanted to do is get to a place of stability where I can work all the time. And it's like every time I get around people, they try to prevent me from doing that. I don't understand. It's like people want me to just be a bum. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't get it. You know, I need to learn more about codependency. I need to learn more about trauma bonding, and I need to learn more about debt bondage. All of those things apply to my story. It's crazy how people will put you in a position just to watch you fail so that they can re-obtain power and control over your life again. Good morning, y'all. Sorry, I'm not my chipper self. I try to set boundaries with people, but that's impossible with people that are narcissists. You'll never be able to set boundaries. And even if you try to, they'll continuously cross them just to push your buttons because they feed off of your energy. They want a reaction. A reaction to them is power and control over you, because it is. You're being held captive, even if it's just mentally, but it's deeper than that. This is past mental captivity. This is emotional, mental. And if there's a need for survival, it's a physical captivity, in my opinion. I've come so far. And I feel like maybe God is testing me in a way. I don't know. I do. I feel like God is testing me.
You have that card she gave you? I know it. I ain't thinking about it. You can call it right through. Okay. I'm gonna run and grab my business card.
Absolutely. Oh, thank you, Infinity Sora. Hello, Bobby. Joe. Za. Oh, Lord. Baby, I ain't playing no games. Who is that? Who are you? Who are you? Oh, go ahead. I'm so sorry. I'm so rude. Ah, yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, I think that I think it is what it is. I know what I know now. I just need to learn more about it and learn how to prevent myself from.
Is this Crystal? Crystal, this is James Tracy. Me and Ben
From going back into old behavioral patterns. What is a trash can around this town? There's literal trash just rolling around. This bag's killing me. Y'all want to hear something crazy? Side note, now that I've had coffee, I don't want to talk about me. Y'all, there was a boy, 16-year-old boy that just got his driver's license. He was driving, I think it was like 285 or something. It was 185. I don't know. He crashed and killed 5 other people. All 6 of them were killed. It was a couple of children, the father. It was crazy. They were all trapped. I guess the 16-year-old, hit the car with all of the kids and the adults in it. And there was a transfer truck that was stalled on the side of the highway that all of the cars ran into. They had to use the jaws of life to get everybody out. Absolutely crazy. So sad. I saw the mother on the news. She had a teenage daughter who was the only survivor. First of all, I can't imagine what it feels like to survive something like that, and then like you're the only survivor. Traumatic as hell, man. So the lady had one teenage daughter and I think another daughter, and the smallest daughter, she was fatally injured, and the teenage daughter, she's in critical condition, and then the father of those children passed away. 6 people died. The teenage boy that caused the wreck, that was 16, probably speeding, probably moving unsafely in a motor vehicle, he hit the car with all of these people in it. They've determined already that he was the cause of the collision. And he killed 6 people, including himself. That poor mother on the news, she seemed petition to medicate mothers when they go through traumatic experiences. I mean, can we give her some Ativan? Can we something light? Like, that's not Xanax, but like if there was ever a time to use it, I think a traumatic experience, losing your children, having one in critical condition, and losing your husband, I petition for Ativan to be given to the patient. She seemed like she was in shock. She didn't seem angry or bitter towards the guy at all, the 16-year-old boy that caused the collision. But she ain't even started going through one of the 7 stages yet. You know what I mean? They say that there's like 7 stages to grief. Anger is one of those stages. So, and everybody goes through those stages in a different progression. Like, they do it at a different time and in a different way. Everybody handles grief differently. I feel horrible for her, man. I can't even damn imagine. And, that's the leading cause of death for teenagers in America is... Oh, you're hitting curb, homie. That's the, of youth. It's the leading cause of death of youth. Driving accidents. I don't think your brain is fully developed yet to understand how fragile life is. Well, also, the frontal cortex is responsible for the decision making, and we know that shit ain't developed at 16. It's also responsible for impulse control. We also know that that's not fully developed at 16. I'm not saying they shouldn't be on the road, but I am saying I think we push young people to do stuff too quickly. I do. We want them to go to high school, get their license, go to college, get married, have some kids. The economy ain't set up for that, okay? It's just not. It's not. It put too much pressure on them too soon. Their brains ain't even developed. He clearly shouldn't have been on the road. Something leads me to believe that somebody somewhere would say he was too immature to be behind the wheel of a car, but I don't want to victim blame here because he did die too. But you know what I mean? You know what I mean. And I didn't know you could be that young. I mean, I guess I was 16 when I got my license. Shit, what am I talking about? But I've been driving for a while, It's a little different. Kids today are a lot different than how I grew up. My parents beat common sense into us. I didn't even know that was a teachable thing, but it is. Apparently it is, because they beat common sense into us. It's probably what's kept my ass alive, and I have flipped a car before. I've been in several accidents that were not my fault, and then I was in 1 or 2 that was. It happens. But ironically, none of those accidents were when I first started driving. They were years later. This book bag is killing me. I don't know what I'm gonna do, y'all. Let's see if I can. Hold on, where did I put my phone? Oh, there it is. I don't even know what all's in here. I think I got water in here, which I need. I'm scared to open it because I'm scared everything's gonna, yeah. Magnesium, phone charger, sleeping clothes for tonight. Where's the water? Oh God, I've created a problem. Oh, I shouldn't have done this here, but I'm thirsty as flip, okay? Thirsty as flip. Yeah, she had the one daughter that survived. Yeah, so, yeah, I washed my hair this morning. It'll be dirty by 2 p.m. It's already disgusting at the bottom from sweat because it's already 90 degrees out here. Sleeping clothes for tonight. I could have swore that I had a bottle of water in this damn bag. What in the hell? Y'all, this is crazy. Oh my God. I literally have everything I own set on the fucking ground right now. This is so embarrassing. I don't have a single bottle of fucking water in here. I could have swore. I swear to God, I thought I packed. There's no water in here. This can go in the basket. Magnesium, laundry detergent. Ugh. This book bag ain't cutting it, homie. I'm gonna have to get another book bag. This is just not cutting it at all. Oh my God, the stress. I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack. I'm not joking. Like, I'm under fucking duress, homie. It's past stress. This is duress. Every time I get a little bit of hope, I run into a fucking another narcissist. I mean, people just genuinely do not give a fuck. They don't. They don't. Oh, Brooke, just leave it alone. Where's my bait? Oh, God, here we go. I found it. It just wasn't in the pocket that it's typically in. I'm trying to quit smoking. How am I supposed to quit smoking when I can't even fucking come to work every day and just mind my business? All I want to do is just be able to work, be clean, and have 3 meals a day. And somewhere to sleep that's safe on the streets. Like, is that too much in the modern world? Am I not allowed to have my basic fucking needs met when I work my ass off? Like, I don't understand. I hate this fucking world. I hate that I'm trapped here. I feel like a fucking prisoner on, like, hell. This is hell for me. This is hell. Living on this fucking planet is hell for me. I'm, like, literally a prisoner of this fucking human body. I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask to be born. I didn't ask to pay taxes. I didn't ask to have to be in this fucking rat race. Where's my headphones? In the basket. I got a sweater for tonight because I know that the low is 74, but I'm gonna be freezing because I'm sunburned. So, whatever. Ouch. Sorry. I'm just exhausted, you know? It's like every time, you know how hard it is to stay, positive when I'm under this kind of duress, you know? And that's another thing. People who have never went without anything come and try to start stuff, you know? Yeah, the bike is working. The problem is the gears are broke. Hey, Anita. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Anita. I hope you're having a great day. What is it, Monday? I don't have time to keep up with what day it is. Not anymore. I want to, but... Oh, I forgot to start this. Let's start. Cycle. I can't believe I don't have any water. I thought I had water. I thought I had a bottle or two, and I don't know what happened to it. Good morning. Yeah, you know, it's never easy being fucking homeless, being trapped in a toxic situation. You know, it's crazy because my story is out there. I've told the same story since day one. Anybody that truly cares can find out what I'm talking about at all times if you just go back and look. I'm just sick of repeating the same thing. And me, you know, I'm the first person to come to this platform and talk about this type of sex trafficking situation and the hold that a perpetrator has on the victim. I'm the first woman to ever talk about these things publicly. What I'm doing is not only revolutionary, but it's going to help many other women come to terms with what's happened to them. Some people can't fathom that because they've lived a cushiony life and they can't understand these things, and I understand that. But I've been a victim for almost 20 years now, over 20 years, 22 years. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Thank you, Loyalty. Hey, Quad. And thank you again, Anita. It's my darkest hour. All right. I need plastic bags. Oh, I got something in my eye. What the heck? This book bag is so heavy, y'all. I wonder if there's a storage facility like here, like a mile away or something. I have the other one that's 10 miles away, but if there was one like 1 or 2 miles away, that would like be life-saving. I can't trust nobody. Where I had my computer for the last week, I mean, it made me sick. All I kept thinking was that I need that computer for school eventually, and I got it over here at somebody's house that I do not trust. People are shady, man. I don't know what to fucking say. I guess the best way to say, I don't know, man. I've explained it over and over. There's evil people in the world that will use the situation you're down on your luck. They'll use that to their advantage. The truth is, you don't need everybody's help. Especially when people are evil, toxic, and especially if they're the cause and the reason of your current situation. Why would you trust that evil demon again? You know? It's crazy. People are psychos. People will do you so fucking dirty and then stand there like they didn't do shit. Shit is wild. The level of gaslighting. That's master level gaslighting. Master level. You know, like they'll call your job, get you fired from your job, and then come to the internet telling you to get a job. You know, that level of stupid. I need water. bag is heavy as fuck. Trying to make sure. And it is. That's another reason I hate Apple. They be damn jacking the phone screen up to full damn brightness, and my phones be dying. It's like I'm not blind. Is the typical iPhone user blind or something? Like, I don't get it. I be fighting with that damn thing. Every time my phone goes back bright, I have to go into the settings and lower it and does it again. It's like a fight with my damn phone over bullshit. It's like, no, I don't need it to be at 100. I can see just fine at 10%. I need water and this bag is killing me. I need water. It's 90 degrees. Probably over that by now. I haven't ate today. I had a piece of potato for mine, but still, I have not been eating anywhere near 4,000 calories a day, and that's what I need to just fucking survive out here. Fuck. I'll fucking waste away in 2 weeks if I'm not careful. And I'll lose muscle mass too. I gotta figure out what to do with this shit. Find a new camping spot. I gotta be within the city limits. See, I was able to go outside of the city limits because I was able to get rides. I'm not doing that anymore. I don't want to fucking deal with people. That's how much I hate. That's how much I hate society. I'd rather starve and be dirty, smelling like shit every day than have to ask anybody for shit. Don't nobody want to help you in this kind of position unless they're trying to use you, honey, and that's the truth. That's why you got to make sure to get education so you can make your own money and you don't become a hostage. I wish somebody would have said that to me like any time in my life. It's crazy. It took me damn 30 years to find that shit out myself. But we gear people in the right direction, right? I hate this world. They don't teach you shit. They watch you make all your mistakes and then they blame you for being a child. Oh, my hair's all crazy. Shit. Waiting on cars. How are you in a fucking car and you can't manage to go 35 miles an hour? I'm so thirsty. My muscles are locking up. I find it interesting now that I have a channel that every time somebody does something to me or does something wrong to me, they're telling me that they're going to sue me for slander if I talk about it on my channel. They must not know me very well, do they? It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Is that here? I'm about to die. I think they got music on. Hey, Eat Healthy. I hope you're doing well. Y'all see that shit? Motherfucker trying to touch me out here. He trying to get punched in the face. Let's look at this car, because I have a feeling this motherfucker gonna be stalking me. Y'all know how it is. Let's go ahead and, I mean, first of all, look how he parks. Let's look how dumb he is. How disrespectful. Look at that. KCX6575. He liked to just hit me walking by intentionally, playing some kind of passive-aggressive game. Y'all saw his face, right? What a fucking loser. Fat, ugly fucking loser. You see his snaggletooth eyes? No wonder he acts like that. Look at how ugly he is on the outside. Sometimes God makes them ugly on the outside to show you how ugly they are on the inside. It's like damn colors in the wild, in nature. Poisonous frogs, poisonous birds. Same thing. Let's drink some water before I kill somebody. Motherfucker. I wish he would have touched me. Today's the day. While I wait on the police, I'll call my storage shed and go ahead and pay 2 years in case I go to jail for 2 years. So when I get out, I got my property. Don't fucking play with me. Fucking ugly ass, fugly ass, snaggletooth. Could eat an apple through a chain link fence, motherfucker. You see how he parked too. He's looking for my attention. That was a setup. If you know, you know. If you've been here from the beginning, you know. What a pussy. Why didn't you hit me? Why didn't you touch me? I wish you would have. Today would have been the day. Would have made an example. Yeah, he parked like that because he wanted to be on camera. And he got close to me as possible. He probably has been watching me to see where I was going. That's what they do. If you've been watching this channel from the start, then you already know. I wonder what kind of cameras they got at Walmart. So I'm actually going to double dose that. Some sweet lady going by. Hey, mama. Yeah, I'm here to tell you, son, that sometimes people are ugly on the outside because God blessed them with matching their insides with their outsides. It's a warning, like wild animals, okay, with bright colors. Screams poisonous. Them snaggle teeth, they look like damn Richard Ramirez teeth. I think that's warning enough. And damn Theodore. Didn't Ted have some crazy teeth too? Wasn't he a biter? I think he was. And that's one of his teeth impressions. That's one of the ways they got him. I think he bit some girl's arm, butt, or something. And they did a teeth match analysis. I'm pretty sure that was Ted Bundy too. Him and Richard Ramirez had them crazy teeth. The ones that go every which way. Don't come at me like that and expect me not to talk shit. This is how I make money. Weirdo. I mean, he all but touched my arm. He like grabbed the back of my book bag and got as close as possible, being creepy. That's what they do. Yeah. It's crazy. Repossessed. You should have put an explanation mark. I'm sick of talking about it too. Lord, there's 10, 20, 50 videos. Repossessed, straight to the point. I like that, Bobby. Straight to the point. You know, it's crazy because I used to show my income on here. I used to release my screenshots of my income from YouTube, Google. And they were like $400, $500. Well, the truck payment was $700. You know what it is? I think it's because I'm a pretty girl and people believe lies on the internet. I think that's exactly what it is. I think that's exactly what it is. It's sad. I don't know how things can get so backwards in an upside down world. Yep. It's okay. I only made $400 or $500 a month. The truck was $700. The gas was $2,000. The insurance was $150. With $400, I couldn't pay the truck payment. Hell, if it wasn't for donations, I wouldn't have been eating all of those months or able to make the truck payment. It was only because of generosity that I was able to make the truck payment the 3 or 4 months that I was. I kept saying, I'm going to lose the truck. I'm not making enough money. And people told me to pray. I did. It didn't work. Unfortunately, when I called the bill people and I said, listen, I sent a prayer up to Jesus, after 3 months, they didn't want it. They didn't care. They said that Jesus had not sent them a bag. So people don't know how to do math nowadays. Loyalty, no doubt. They don't. That might be another problem. That might be another problem, is that people don't get it. I think a lot of people have multiple streams of income, or they have people that give them resources, or they have people that might help them out with things. I don't have that. I stay far the flip away from people because they want to use my situation to their benefit. Every person I've come in contact with since I opened a channel has tried to use me because I have a channel and I have nothing. Hey, Brennan. Hello, thank you. Yes, we're aware, Jody. Please don't name drop over here or I'll have to block people. I'm aware. And you know, that's another thing. Literally have an appointment in the morning to get that whole situation. I had to get certain things in order: a bank account, a computer, go to my storage. When you're homeless, it's hard to pull that off. Well, I went and got my computer and now everything's fallen through. So I guess people can just steal my content and there's nothing I can do about it now because I'm homeless. But I'm here to tell you that that's exactly why these types of nefarious people are going after the people that they're going after. If you look at their deranged content, they only go after people who are really struggling in society, which I think is disgusting. You know, it takes a certain kind of evil person to try to profit off of people that have mental health problems, potential substance abuse problems, and that are facing homelessness. Like, you are the most degenerate, lowest form of society next to a pedophile. You know, it's sad. Morning coffee. Hey, Salvador. Hey, Salvador. You know, honestly, it's a miracle that my head has been screwed on straight because of all of the bullying and hate. It's a miracle that not only have I not relapsed, but I haven't took my own life. A child that's in my position, or a young girl who's 20, 22 years of age, they might not be able to take on the pressure and the criticism and the hate and the lies and the defamation that I've had to take on. I think that my story has multiple layers. Not only am I homeless, not only am I a survivor, not only am I constantly being stalked, ridiculed, gang stalked. There's so many layers to this. I don't think that I fully understand my full story right now because there's so many things that I'm going through. I wish that I could sit here and say that all of these things were my fault, but unfortunately, not a singular thing that I'm going through is my fault. I made poor decisions when I was a child. But for the past 5 years, I have really made huge changes and become a completely different person. When you make changes like that, a lot of the time, you have to change your environment and the people that you're around as well, because a lot of the time when you make changes, the people around you don't. They're still the same toxic, unhealthy, unstable, detrimental people that they've always been. Just because you make changes doesn't mean that they're going to be any different. And matter of fact, having those people in your life after you've made change is going to be detrimental to your recovery, whether it's sobriety, whether it's simply trying to live a more peaceful lifestyle with like solitude and serenity, whether it's having a healthier support group. This applies to all aspects of mental health and like just a healthier lifestyle. If you get clean, you can't go live back in a house with people not clean. If I don't know how I can put it in the form. Let's say this is great. This is great for like peer pressure. Let's say that you had a group of friends that you hung out with in high school, and y'all hang out, and they steal, okay? And you steal with them. Y'all still make up from Walmart. Off to college, and y'all decide to hang out in your 20s, and they're still stealing. You know, and you realized in your 20s at college that you were wrong for doing that in high school, and that was a bad behavior, and that you needed to reform that behavior. Hey, lady, God bless Jesus. And God bless us. She had a Jesus sticker and she waved at me. God bless you. You realize that that behavior is bad. You know, you can't be hanging out with them people. Them people never grew up. Staying around them people, knowing what they're up to, you're going to get caught in the crosshairs eventually. People, places, and things applies to not only sobriety, but mental health and healthy relationships. Yeah, it's an actual miracle that I've been able to stay clean. And anybody that has something to say about me snapping, losing my mind, crashing out, crying, screaming, laughing, all in the same day can kiss my ass. Because I am out here literally going fucking through it. I find it interesting that it's so many people comment on something that they've never been through themselves. I would never do that. It's crazy. But that's also because I'm an empath. I would never, you know? Like, I would know immediately. I'd be like, oh my God, that poor lady probably ain't ate. She probably hot. No wonder she's cussing. I'd be ready to kill somebody if I was her too. Because I would be. I've been out here for years now. Even when I was living in a car, we saw homeless people that really bothered me. That one lady over in Eden that sat behind the McDonald's for like a year and a half until they made her move to a different curb. Or the guy that was sleeping out in front of Planet Fitness. Like, unless you go through this, you cannot understand this. And a lot of people come here and they want to say, oh, see, that's why she's homeless. She's crazy. No. No. My basic needs have not been met for like 2.5 years. Might look good on the outside, but on the inside and living through this, it has been an absolute struggle. Like, seriously, 5 years in prison went smoother than this shit. And we're only 2.5 in. And it's been crazy. Crazy. I've lost everything. Had to drop out of school. Got charged with crimes I didn't commit. Had to fight for 9 months to get those dismissed. Fell right back into the same damn trap that I've been stuck in for 22 damn years. People have no clue. No clue. And you know, everything that I've disclosed gets turned around and used against me, and then people want to know more. It's crazy. They only want to know more so that they can try to hurt me more. Yeah, this is not for the faint of heart. I really thought that I was going to come to this platform and meet other women that were in my shoes, but the longer I'm on this platform, the more I realize that my story is absolutely one of a kind and unique as fuck. It sucks. I mean, it sucks. Most people would not be willing to expose themselves like I have. I've been honest from the start, and everything's been used against me, and I continue to still be honest about my struggle, what I'm going through, what I'm having to deal with. I get no credit for being forthcoming, for talking about things that actually matter. I get no credit. You know, I knew that I was going to lose the truck because I wasn't making enough money. I could see it coming down the pipeline, and everybody told me to have faith, pray, da-da-da-da-da-da. I usually know things long before most people. I can usually see them coming. And when you're the one paying the bill, and when you're the one that's dealing with the finance company, you know what's going on. You know? It's crazy. I can't believe people are still talking about the truck. I'll never be able to get a car now. I'll never be able to get a car now. Not anytime soon. Thank you, Ernest. Happy Monday. Exactly, Bobby. Thank you, Loyalty. Yeah, I know. He's a loser. He's one of my stalkers. You know, and it's stuff like that. The only people that would get offended by me calling him a stalker is someone that's a stalker. Let's be real. This person is stealing my content, riding off of my coattails. You know, not only is this not only illegal, God is trying to show you through this idiot that what I say is true. Most adults in this chat right now are well aware. Thank you. Filipino redneck. No, that's funny. I'm a Western redneck. Thank you so much. I really think that God is trying to show y'all that illegal shit happens to me all the time. You've seen it at Planet Fitness. You've seen it at two banks. You've seen it at the clerk of court. And now you're seeing my content being stalled, and I am too poor with not enough resources to do anything about it. And those are just the ones off the top of my head. God is trying to show you through me how being poor causes more problems. How being poor, how people get stuck in this situation. Look at all of the things that have happened to me that were out of my control, that I had no control over, and how it's affected my life. How it's affecting my channel, my content being stole, lies being stole. This person that is stealing my content does not know me. I've never met this person. This is just someone that knows, I guess they see something in me that I don't see in myself. They know that my channel is doing well, and they're trying to make a name for themselves off of my channel. Not allowed. Unfortunately, I don't have the computer skills to stop this person. I was going to have to pay somebody to do that. I'm supposed to do it tomorrow. Now I don't have my computer. I have no way to go get my computer. It's in storage. So I think that for realsies, God is trying to show you why this is so hard, and how homeless people, when they don't have resources, they can't live their life like you would expect them to. Also, like I said, there's been half a dozen times that I can think of where something happened to me and it directly impacted my life, cost me money. And those things have been caught on camera, you know. I'm not the bad guy here. It's not even in my nature. It sucks that my anger is used against me. They all see she's this angry woman that wants to stab people. No. I want to kill bullies, yes. They need to be punched in the face. What's wrong with that? I thought we all agreed that bullying was bad. I thought that we knew the difference between right and wrong. Do I really think that children should be punched in the face? No. But adults, yes. They asking for it. What's wrong with that? Why does that make me the bad guy? But I do think that my anger is used against me. I mean, you know, charging someone with the charges they charged me with, it was perfect. It was the perfect crime for me. It was perfect. It was the perfect lie. See, she's angry. sometimes your against you to make you look like somebody you're not. So you really probably should learn to control those things. However, me, I'm not getting rid of my anger. Anger is what motivates me to get up every day and continue to survive. So I can't get rid of my anger because I got an axe to grind. So my anger is where my motivation comes from. But anyone else, I would say to get your emotions in check. Don't let your problems be used against you to seem like you have a bigger problem than you actually have, because that's how my anger is used against me. Do you get what I'm saying? The fact is, though, is I actually have a lot of control. If I didn't, those women at Planet Fitness wouldn't be alive. I changed over 10 years ago. Haven't been in a physical fight, haven't caused a problem, haven't been charged with a crime. A lot of people live in the past. I have no doubt that those two heathens knew my channel. I've been informed. And they were trying to mess up my channel by lying on me. And it worked. I lost my truck. The cops didn't even do a proper investigation. I went to jail, had to spend $2.5 grand to get out of jail. It's crazy. I've been through a lot. You know, that is traumatic to have someone do something so blatantly evil. That is actually what causes PTSD. That's the malevolence that Jordan Peterson talks about when he talks about what causes PTSD. Your mama punching you in the face is not going to cause PTSD. That's a physical hit. It's the evil intent that comes behind that person's actions that psychologically impacts the victim. So those girls knew that I was innocent, but they called and they lied anyways to directly impact my life and cause me to go to jail and lose my truck. That's malevolence. That something like that causes PTSD. Fortunately for me, I know exactly who these women are. I know exactly who I've been dealing with. They're children that hate themselves. So, you know, regardless, I think that things like that we've been through on this channel, I really think that God is trying to show y'all how good people are treated in this world. I really do. Over and over and over, disproportionately. And then how society turns it around on those people. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Thank you so much again, Filipino Redneck. I hope you're having a great Monday. I have tons of peace. I'm actually super... What do I need to take accountability for? What do I need to take accountability for? For lying on someone? Never have I ever. Do I need to take accountability for cheating on someone? Never have I ever. What do I need to take accountability for? For being a felon? I do that on a daily basis because y'all keep bringing shit up. There's 1,000 videos of me saying I was wrong, I shouldn't have gotten a fight. And you know what happened after I got out of prison? I learned to control my anger. Y'all might think I don't because I scream at the camera. But I controlled myself in that Planet Fitness, didn't I? I controlled myself in that courthouse with Julie when she intentionally fucked up my paperwork, didn't I? I get no credit. You want to talk about accountability? I do it every fucking day when I walk away from the losers out here stalking me. I do it every day when I don't hunt you motherfuckers down that are stalking me on the internet. Y'all don't know what accountability is because y'all don't fucking do it. Not all of y'all. I'm talking to the loser, Greg. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. I get up every day and I get to argue with idiots. I get to argue with idiots. Exactly, Alexa. Exactly. And you know, not only have I said that I need to work on my anger, but every day I'm talking about how I want to quit cussing, how I'm working on quit smoking. No, you're not going to gaslight me. I will call myself the queen of accountability. If you want to fuck with me, I'll get a shirt printed up in a hat. Don't play with me. You ain't been here long enough, Greg. You ain't got no skin in the game. ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I block people, y'all, because this is the same reason that I stay away from people. I'm not listening to it. People really need to learn to shut the fuck up. They really do. They need to learn to shut the fuck up. Nobody needs your fucking opinion. Nobody even wants to hear it when it's so degenerate. Nobody wants to hear it. I'm serious. Half of the people that I block, they say shit that they don't know they shouldn't say. How scary is that? You ain't got no home training. You out here all up in the Kool-Aid and don't know the flavor. No skin in the game. Don't know nothing about my story. You popping in for the first time, making assumptions, and you think you got the right to comment on something. It's crazy. Some of y'all ain't got no home training. Do I need to have an etiquette class? There ain't no respect on the internet. There's gonna be respect on my channel, honey. Don't come over here acting stupid thinking you know me. You know nothing about me. Nothing. The average duration of a viewer is like a minute. And you gave me a minute of your time and you think I give a fuck about your opinion? Oh, God. People call me retarded, but I'm just here to tell you I ain't that retarded, honey. I might be Riley retarded, but I ain't full-fledged handicapped. I know I'm Riley retarded. You got to be joking. People are wild. They make me crazy. I look like a whole ragamuffin. It's all right. Want to climb a tree? A little popcorn bear like that. You're pretty. Yeah, I know I'm mad because I set this appointment up and I've already paid. And I don't know if I'll even be able to get a refund. I don't know, you know? This little bag is so damn heavy. I don't feel like throwing this away. Probably put this in the basket. Here. I don't even know if I have a driver's license. I don't have my passport. I freaking hate my life, y'all. I don't think I do. I don't even think I have a driver's license on me. You know, this is how it is when you're homeless. Oh, and I'm just here to tell you that people will put you in a worse position. You gotta get away from people. They're dangerous, especially if they've already done you wrong. You cannot be dealing with them people again. You already know they're fucking evil. You're literally better off starving on the fucking street. I literally think that is what God is trying to show me. But like, y'all don't understand how hard this is. Like, I've been about to die almost every fucking day. It's just so fucking hot, even at night. It's been a lot. It's been a lot. I don't know what to do. I can't be just like bicycling around town using my energy. I gotta find somewhere to just like post up for today, I guess. It's hot. It's gonna be 100 degrees today. It's already 90 something. It's a lot. Ouch. Right, I understand, Brian. How can I put this into words? I only make enough money to eat food. I needed a fridge, a refrigerator. I needed woods to be able to sleep in. And I needed somewhere to, like, bathe or bath. I don't have that now. Like, and I don't make enough money to live on the streets either. So this is creating a whole nother problem. $10 on 3 bottles of water. I don't have anywhere to put things. I have nowhere to put a tent. I'm wasting my time trying to explain it. I did this 2 weeks ago and the week before that. People's never going to understand it unless they live it. And this phone's about to die. I do have that battery pack, but that's what I need to focus on today. I've got to get supplies. I need another battery pack, maybe another phone. I don't know. I just got to breathe. I just got to fucking breathe, okay? I was also supposed to grab a police report from the sheriff's station, 2 different ones, so that I could go ahead and file against that guy that was stalking me, and I haven't had a chance to go get those because, you know, everybody just bullshits me around because what I have to do is not important. My life is not important, you know? Having some motherfucker stalk me around town like 60 times in 2 weeks, that's not important. That's not dangerous or anything. You know, even though he was already priorly arrested for maiming a woman, the literal charge was maim and castrate. I showed it on this channel. You can go back and find the video. He also had assault on a female, assault with a deadly weapon, along with a whole other list of fucking driving offenses, other shit too. So, you know, everything that I had planned for this week, I had so much planned. I need to get a new bank account. Won't have a way to do that now. Shit, now I don't even have my driver's license on me, so I can't do that. You know, I shouldn't even be having to get a bank account. If you've been here long enough, then you know. You know the reason I don't have a bank account. It's not my fault. Maybe God is trying to show you guys that society will paint good people as the bad guy. And all of these mishaps is him trying to show you guys that what I say is true. And that time and time again, good people are disproportionately kicked down and down and down until they can't survive. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I can't. Anybody talking crazy talk will be blocked today. I'm not in the mood for damn talking about school. Honey, I was just enrolled in school, had my tuition paid for, and had a roof over my head, and the internet fucked it up. Don't come in here, Brian, because I'm about to block you. When was this account? Let me see when the account was made. It's 11 years ago, so it's a real account. You ain't been here long enough. You need to go back and watch some old videos, Brian. I have no way to go to school now. My job now is to figure out how I'm going to be able to bathe once every 1 to 7 days and get food 3 times a day and water. Why don't you hang out with me today, Brian, and you'll see that there is no room nor resources for looking for work or going to school now. Is that car going or stopping or what? This book bag is so fucking heavy. This guy's on my ass. Being fucking funny. I'm not in the mood today. And if you fucking, when one of you motherfuckers hit me, I just want you to know that everything's gonna be goddamn hurting. I'm gonna get a fat motherfucking check. I dare you. I dare you. Please do. Don't get out the car talking about, oh my God, are you okay? Absolutely not. Best thing you can do is stay in the car and call 911. Don't even need to ask me. Everything hurts. My head, my back, my ass, my arms, my legs, my fingers, my eyes. Everything. Idiots be out here playing games with other people's lives because they don't respect themselves. That's exactly what it is. That lack of respect is not just for you, honey. That lack of respect is a lack of respect for themselves. That's why they act like that. Don't be surprised. Where was that going? No, I done forgot where it was going. I need water. This bag is so fucking heavy. So fucking heavy. I need to wash these clothes. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wash these clothes, have everything clean. Maybe I can put them in my basket so they're not like weighing my back down because I'm about to die. Oh. My hair is getting on my nerves. I need to wash this book bag, but I cannot do it today. Can't even think about it. Pants for tonight. Shirt go. Boxers. Beanie. I'm just gonna wash everything in here because I don't know what's clean and what's dirty. God, I gotta clean this bag out, y'all. I can't do this. I mean, look at this. Damn, this thing weighs like 25 pounds. Hot. Laundry detergent. Damn it. might take another magnesium. It helps me not panic. I haven't eaten today. Oh, I had that piece of frittata, but it's laughable. It's 70 calories. My water's already hot. I'm gonna chug this. God, my bra's freaking stuck. Half of it down. Well, I guess at least I got to eat a little bit before I didn't have access to a fridge again. So I'm gonna have to focus on my protein and eating. I need to learn to chill the fuck out so I can just like not waste away. People be like, what's your job? To fucking survive, yo. Like, for real. What you talking about, Willis? I ain't got time for nothing but to survive. I'm exhausted. Spent 20 years of the same shit. I ain't never seen anybody fight so fucking hard and lose over and over and over and over and over. I need to do that short. You know, that's a damn TikTok trend right now. Over and over and over and over. It needs to be a soundtrack to my fucking life. Just me trying over and over and over. Chaotic as hell. I just want some stability. That's all I've ever wanted. I ain't never had stability. Not once. Not once in my life have I ever had stability. From foster care to the DOC to sex trafficking to toxic relationship. I've never had stability. That's why you got to make sure you get an education. Stay in school. Get a career. Preferably one that's not corrupt. And make your own money, man or woman. That's what this is. My life story is a learning lesson for young people. This is why you got to make your own money, because people will use your circumstances to use you over and over and over and over till you have nothing to give, till you're literally living in a bush, and they'll still be standing there trying to take more from you. This is why it's important for young people to get educated and find a career and be able to make your own money, something that's worth a damn. This is why I'm an advocate for college. I'm not an advocate for taking out hundreds of thousands of dollars in student loans and then not being able to find a job. You don't have to do it that way. My college was covered free. I got a grant. I was able to get that tuition paid for. There's free colleges. There's ways around things. Community colleges are great. Trade schools are great. Trade schools are even better than what I was doing. You get some skills like that. You don't have to work for somebody else if you do things the right way. Nobody told me these things when I was at the age to be concerned about these things. And I have suffered greatly because of the lack of knowledge. It's a beautiful day. It's just hot. Friends and families came out of the woodworks. Foster kids age out of the system. They age out of the system. I saw a sign in the grass the other day that said, do a good thing, be a foster parent. It's like, Jesus. Good morning. As you can see, I'm not in the mood. People really be trying to gaslight you, make you feel bad for feeling bad. It's like, wait a second. When I had a car and a gym membership and school and a full-time job, 2 of them, my happiness was a problem. Y'all wanted to destroy it. Now you destroyed it. And it's a problem that I'm sad. Make up your mind. We're so stupid. Watching the window washer. He's smooth. He got the flick of the wrist, honey. He got that shit down. It's a big old window, too. I'm amazed at some people's jobs and stuff they do. Can you imagine climbing those big old towers in like New York to clean those windows? A part of me says, hell yeah, and the other part is like, shit, I got bad luck. I do. And I'm clumsy. It sounds like a recipe for disaster. No, but they have to go up there and they have to go up there and clean those windows in them high rises. I've seen them up there. They'll be on them down statues, honey. Them stilts, them what is that thing called? Scaffolds, stilts. I would like to do some extreme sports, Bonnie. That's one of my dreams. I don't know when we'll get there. I mean, we kind of do some. I mean, that 30 miles yesterday was extreme. I wish that I had a better camera angle so you guys could see what I'm seeing and see me at the same time. And I wish that I could overlap some kind of music behind it. I wish that I could pre-record it. I wish I could edit it. Like, I get to see some pretty stuff and I don't get to appreciate it because of my circumstances. It sucks. That's a fake account, y'all. Anyways. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Oh, Lord. Let me try to say that name 5 times real quick. Last name. Girl. Me no speak no English. I don't think I was talking about you, Bonnie. I wasn't. I miss rock climbing. I used to rock climb back in the day. Yeah, I would like to do more extreme sports on this channel and film them. I'm definitely going skydiving. Listen, I might make some poor decisions in the future in an attempt to make more money with my channel. Seriously. Like, every time I've had these mishaps, I just get back up and try to do something new, you know? I just gotta keep trying. It might take me 10 years. I think that a lot of people can't see the vision, you know? I don't think a lot of people can see the vision. So, people are not going to believe in your dreams because they don't have their own. So, It is what it is. Let's go check on these clothes. So let me tell y'all what just happened, because some shit just went down. The cops are going by. You see that black SUV that just went by? That was the police. So that crazy lady from the bank that hunted me down last week, she works right there. And I had to ride through the parking lot to get over here to the laundromat. I think they called the law because the police came through the parking lot, went through the bank teller station, talked to somebody right there at the bank teller station, and then he drove off. Oh, I'm absolutely gang stalked. Have been for 2 years. And no, it's crazy because the first year people wanted to say that I was paranoid. They wanted to say that they literally said so much evil stuff, I don't even want to repeat it. And then all of a sudden this year, they're like, oh my God, you're being stalked. Oh my God. I mean, thanks for caring now, but it really hurt when people were like saying I had a drug problem. Thanks for caring now. Yeah, I'm aware. I know. I hope I didn't leave no phone or nothing behind. And I'm actually here washing laundry today. I do need to learn how to shut up more. I am loud, and I know I need to work on that, but this is hard, you know? They look good. I should probably be charging my phone. Hey, eat healthy. I hope you're doing okay. Happy Monday. We're washing clothes because we're trying to stay health is everything. Y'all ever get around people and then all of a sudden you got the urge to damn drink? That's not good. You need to stay away from people that make you want to drink. In my opinion, if you need alcohol to be around somebody, you probably shouldn't be around that person. I've already learned that lesson the hard way when I was on drugs years and years ago. So, people, I don't think narcissists know that they're narcissists. I don't think that they're aware. I think that the lack of empathy brings about a lack of awareness. I think that some narcissists, they do not know they're narcissists. They do not see how they make you physically ill, physically sick. I have a visceral reaction to some people's behavior. It is disturbing how disrespectful people can be. I could never try or intentionally disrupt someone's life. I could never. And never have I ever maliciously did something evil to somebody like that. I got in a fist fight. That was a physical altercation. That is something completely different than maliciously doing something evil to try to harm someone's life. It's different in my opinion. A fist fight is a fist fight. Oh, animal control's here for me, y'all. They must have saw me foaming at the mouth. They said that girl's rabid. We need to go pick her up. Anyway, it was animal control. I'll put up a good fight. I'll leave the camera rolling when they put that thing around my neck and try to shove me in that little box. Sorry. Yeah, I ain't never toyed with somebody's life to affect their life going further. To play a game. People are crazy. They've almost drove me completely insane. I have to stay away from people. I do. Because every time I get around people, most act the same way. It's unfortunate. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know, man. Maybe people that I deal with see something in me that I don't see in myself. It's like everybody tries to stop me from living my dreams, from having a future, for planning for my future. It's crazy. Every person that I've come in contact with wants to control my life. They want to run everything. Tell me when to eat, what to eat, where to eat, how to eat. It's crazy. It's like I can't have my own identity around the people that I have been subjected to. They want to snuff me out. They want to dull my shine. They want to prevent me from living my life, having a dream, succeeding. It's exhausting. It's exhausting. I have to stay away from people. It's always the same games, the same manipulation. I mean, it's literally... people just want to take and take and take. I guess the way I think about things is in the long term. When I think about how actions have reactions, you know, I just... like, for instance, what's an example? Great question. I'm trying to think of one. Oh, I got one. The whole Planet Fitness incident would have never happened if I wasn't kicked off of my own property illegally after giving somebody money for property. Hadn't had no kind of criminal charge or any kind of thing like that in like 8 years. And then that Planet Fitness situation where these women, they knew about my channel, were watching my channel, called the law, made up a lie. We had an argument. It was filmed. Took 9 months to get the charges dismissed. Most of y'all know that, blah, 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 blah. But what I'm saying is I would have never been using that gym if I wouldn't have been kicked off of my own property. For every action, there's a reaction. The action was kicking me off of my own property and wrongly kicking me out of my own house. I mean, if you want to do that, that's fine, but give me my money back, right? That would be the adult way to handle things, right? Anyways, for that action, there was a reaction, and that was me getting charged for crimes I didn't commit. And for that action, there was a reaction, me losing my truck, and my paychecks plummeted. You know, they literally just plummeted. I was not able to post for 6 days, and it messed the entire algorithm up. So, you know, I went to a $400 paycheck, which was not enough to make the truck payment. Then I found a job, and the internet trolls called and got me fired. Once again, an action, reaction. I'm sorry, I'm missing the part where I did all of this to myself. Could it just be that I'm such a good person that all of these people are simply trying to destroy me, and then they feel some type of way about their actions and they want me to shut up, so they're trying to destroy me even more because they don't want the truth to come out about what they've done? Could that be it? Just a thought. Never said I was perfect. I actually try to own up to my BS most of the time. So, I don't know, man. I like those GMC Acadias. They have 3 rows of seats. They have lots of room in them. Super nice car. Let's go check on these clothes. Oh, thank you so much, Ashley. Oh, Lord, these last names, y'all. Sometimes I'd be like, I barely speak English, so.
That's right. Thank you.
No problem. Oh, it's spinning now. Thank you so much, Ashley. Is that gall bread? Yeah, my form needs to get better, Wells. I know that. And, like, I had horrible form in that video the other day where I was doing those, like, I think they're called mountain climbers, when you're in kind of like a plank position, like a push-up position, and you raise your knees up to do, like, some leg ups, but you're on the ground. I think they're called mountain climbers. My form was trash. The reason I leave that in is because 6 months ago I couldn't even do 2 push-ups. So now I can do like 20, 30 sometimes. So I need to correct my form, absolutely. But the reason I leave that stuff in is so people can see my small progress and see how I did things, and just remember that you don't have to be perfect. We're not striving towards perfection. We're striving towards being healthy and happy. So I leave the bad stuff in a lot because I want people to see my bad form, because 10 years from now, I know that it'll be a lot better, and people will see that, and I'll be like, wait, though, you got to go back 10 years and see how bad it was when I started, you know? I want to be able to do that. I do, because I see myself physically so much farther in 10 years, probably 40, 50 pounds heavier with muscle. I'm trying to be the female rock. Yeah, we're going all the way. One way or another. Nothing's going to stop us. So, yeah, my form was trash in those mountain climbers. There's been other stuff too, some of my kickboxing stuff. Horrible. Horrible. But it's okay. We'll get better. It takes time. Consistency. Where's my phone? Did I put it in my book bag? Thank you, though. I need money to dry stuff. That's what I need. I'm taking here for some porters. Porter. I need a porter. You know, honestly, as long as I focus on maybe stay out of the sun on it, but I'll be okay. I have been. I just have resources that I don't have. It just finished. Let's go. Hey, good morning, Herbert. Thank you. God bless you. Y'all, the churches was packed yesterday. Every church in town that we drove by, you saying God bless me, you think about that. It was all packed. It's a good thing it is. Trash in my basket. I'm gonna set this bag down, but it's got my phones and stuff, and I just, Lord, you know what I mean? My anxiety. I have trust issues, and I don't like giving my property everywhere. That's another thing. Having my computer at somebody else's house was giving me such anxiety, because there's been times where I've had other things missing, like $5,000. It just disappeared. I swear to God on my life. I just, you know, that, and I think about the fact that that was for my future, you know? It sucks. It just sucks to be bamboozled and swindled and have everything taken from you. It makes you not want to ever trust anybody ever again. And I haven't. You gotta be careful out there. You gotta be very careful who you trust. You don't need everybody's help. Not everybody is your friend. More often than not, they're not. Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, people will use your situation to use you. I know. Thank you again, Herbert. It's gonna be okay. I'll figure it out. I ain't got my cups or anything. I do have my blender bottle, but I don't have my other cup. My bangs are getting on my nerves. That's one of the reasons I don't like washing my hair every day, because I can't tame it. It's like a lion's mane. I can't tame it. Did I eat? I don't think I did. I need to prepare. Is it going to rain anytime in the next couple of days? Sorry. I'm such a pig. It didn't even rain last night, y'all. I was so grateful. So I was up in the woods and I didn't want everything wet. 94 today, right now. Said it was only supposed to be 87, but it says it feels like 94 with 60% humidity. They don't know what the hell is going on. They're crazy. It's a 20% chance tonight at midnight. Dang, that sucks. Well, I better make sure I have some awning so I don't get rained on. Nobody wants to get rained on. Life's wild. Life is wild. You know, I'm at a point in my life where I don't want to let nobody in, because it seems like people don't understand that I'm the type of person that if I let you into my life, you better respect me, respect my boundaries, be honest with me, keep it real with me. And people are incapable of doing that nowadays. I know I'm not the only one that experiences that. I'm not the only person on earth that actually can be those things and perform those things like they should be performed. It's crazy. Complete disregard. You know, it's an opportunity to be around you. You need to know that. And when people cross your boundaries, you need to exile them indefinitely, because they don't get it. You are giving them access to you. You are God's child. You are precious. You are important. You are beautiful. Go to the mirror and say it. You are smart. You're important. You're beautiful. And remember that when people cross your boundaries or attempt to, because you're to be more respected than that. You're to be honored. Allowing people to do you wrong continuously, time after time after time. You're degrading yourself, and every time it's taking a little piece of you, and it absolutely impacts your mental health, your overall well-being. I mean, seriously, being around people who do not have the same respect that I hold for them, it makes me physically ill. It makes me physically ill. Hey, thank you, Ashley. It does. It'll make you physically ill. Absolutely. Communication is the key. That's another thing. When you confront people or try to talk to somebody and they're incapable, we've talked about this before. We talked about this like last year. This is a big thing for me. I used to think that like quiet guys were like dark and mysterious. But trying to communicate with them was like pulling teeth. People that are incapable of communicating can't have healthy relationships. You can't have a one-sided relationship, whether it's a friendship or an actual relationship or even a parent-son relationship. You can't have things one-sided where one person's communicating and the other is shut down and completely closed off. People like that are not dark and mysterious. People like that have problems. A lot of narcissists operate that way. When you try to confront them with the things that they've done to you, or you try to communicate with them the way that maybe we can change things so both parties are happy, they completely shut down or are incapable of having any discussion, because that might mean that they might have to take some accountability. And they're incapable of doing that because everything's your fault. Ashley, welcome. Bronze member over here. Sarah, thank you. Is that Landoff? The last of it looks like Chick-fil-A. Thank you, Sarah. Y'all, these names, I need to get a dictionary. It's me. Hi. Yeah. I think you'd be, oh, well, that ship sailed. I was just in ministry school, and it got blown up in my face. I was scared to even tell people where I was going to school, and wouldn't you know it, the college still got phone calls. Somehow, a school that is states and states away, that is online only, got calls with lies. I just don't understand who has the time to be out here trying to prevent me from doing good things. What have I done so bad? Is it wrong of me to try to do good things? Isn't that what we want people to do, good things? Then why am I constantly condemned for going back to school, for paying my bills, for having a YouTube channel to make more money so I can pay more bills? I think people need to start seeing things for what they are. You know, all of the hate that I've faced has came from people who had YouTube channels that were never successful. So, yeah. The only way they'll ever be successful is if they're supported by deranged people, just like the people that run those channels. I think that me making all of those changes was surprising for a lot of people. I think that people started following me thinking that I was going to be this fun page that I showed dancing and drinking and partying. And I hit them with the Uno reverse. And I said, you can't have my soul, Satan. Remember? It's all been recorded. And I said, I'm done. I'm not going back in a strip club. I'm not selling out to OnlyFans, to YouTube. I'm not. Remember that? Because that's all been recorded. That's when I started getting hate. And it's crazy because not once have I come over here trying to start a problem with anybody. Everything that I've been through has been recorded, and it's been people disproportionately trying to bully me, target me because of my circumstances, start an argument with me. But because I call people fat, I'm the bad guy. She was. What do you want me to do, lie? That'd be like me saying, call me a man, I'm a man. You don't have to obey my delusions, honey. You ain't got to be floating down denial with me. That's not how the world works. Sorry, not sorry. Some of us live in reality. I think the saddest part is that people can't see things for what it is, even if it's being filmed. It's crazy. It's like those videos that have been coming out with like police brutality, with that guy getting punched in the face in Jacksonville. Half of society sees it one way and the other half sees it another. And there is no amount of evidence that will convince an idiot. You know what I mean? Just like the Carmelo Anthony thing. It's crazy. It's like, but the reason that stuff is like this is because people genuinely don't know the difference between right and wrong anymore. The way that society is geared is not towards raising respectable, educated adults anymore. Society is like we're in the Jerry Springer of society days, you know? Like, Yeah, we're in the Jerry Springer of society days. This is a whole different world. These people are deranged. Every day is like a bad episode of Springer that I have to witness, you know? It really is. Who in the hell from a bank goes and hunts down a homeless girl to grieve out grievances after work? I mean, I'm telling y'all, one day when I have my house and things are good, like, I don't know when, by my calculations, it might be like 2050 or something, but, no shit. I'm telling y'all, we gonna go back through all this footage. We gonna laugh. Never in my life have I heard of a bank employee hunting down a customer to air out grievances. That's just wild. We just live in a time of unprofessionalism. I'm here to tell you. I've been through. What have I learned? That every single branch of this country has been affected drastically by bad policies. And every single, from banks to clerk's offices to sheriff's departments, every single business has been impacted negatively by COVID. People don't know how to do their jobs. People are on scams. The bank will rob you in your sleep nowadays. You know, it was not this bad before COVID, or was I just out of it? Because I got clean during COVID. So was I just out of it? Was I so out of my mind that I didn't know what was going on out here? I didn't see. I think that was a part of it. Absolutely, I do. Because I was very sheltered growing up. Even at 18, 19, 20 years old, I had the mentality of a 13, 14-year-old. Legitimately, I was a child. Like, I don't even know how to put it into words. That's a good way to describe it. I had a 13, 14-year-old mentality and a 19, 20-year-old body. I look back and I don't even know how I stayed alive, you know? I think a lot of us didn't need a lot of stuff when we were in our 20s. Like, especially if you went to college and stuff. Do you remember drinking water? Because I don't remember drinking water at all in my 20s. But now, if I need a gallon a day to survive. Hey, thank you again, Ashley, so much. Happy Monday. Sam the man. Hey, Jawan. Yeah. You know, I think staying away from people under these conditions is the best way to stay safe. Yeah, staying away from people. Especially new people, because people are always going to be out here trying to use your situation to use you. Especially if you're pretty. Especially if you're, honey, you're going to be targeted every day. How many times? How many times have we been through this? I'm just bicycling down the road and here comes some dude rolling up. Some people have no couth. And the fact that that happens so much leads me to believe that women have took people up on this offer. That's even crazier. I don't think I've ever gotten a car with a stranger. Never. I know there's probably some Reddit forum that wants to tell you I used to be a lot lizard, but I can assure you, this girl ain't never gotten a car with a stranger. Life is wild. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. They'll sit out here and tell you that I'm a prostitute, a lady of the evening, but I can't even be in the vicinity of a stranger. Please use your brain. Please, baby squirrel. You smarter than that. You so smart and beautiful and kind. Go say it in the mirror 10 times. Go say it in the mirror. I am smart. I am beautiful. I am kind. You better mean that shit. No one cares what it says. I was trying to make a point, but thanks for exposing yourself. 102. Jesus Christ. Lisa, hello. Yeah, jobs were readily available pre-COVID. Absolutely. Yeah. COVID was crazy, wasn't it? We made it, though. Where am I going to put all these clothes? I wonder if somebody would jack my darn shorts about my basket. I need to just calm down, think. That didn't help. It didn't help at all. You know what would? To throat punch somebody. Not you. I don't want to hit you. I don't know exactly who I want to hit. I feel like it would make me feel better. You don't ever have those days where you just want to ram somebody with your car? You ain't never been that angry. You can't handle being around me. Oh, God. You know, though, even though I've wanted to, never have I ever rammed anybody with a car. Sometimes them thoughts, though, they pop up like billboards going to the beach. You know how you drive to the beach, they got all them billboards? Yeah, them thoughts. Sometimes they pop up like billboards. I think they also call those red flags, but but I usually drive by red flags too, so, you know, I get them confused with the billboards. Really do. I'm like, ooh, there's a red flag. What's over there? Oh, God. Listen, having awareness and accountability is being able to say that your picker is broken and that you don't know how to find your tribe because you didn't know what was healthy, you know. And then you stay away from people until you run into people that seem like they're good people, and then you try again. Unfortunately, being in my situation, where people come on the internet and lie about who I am, all I have coming after me is people that are nefarious. I wonder how many people actually believe that I have a drug problem. I wonder. I really do. I wonder. It's crazy. Life is crazy. I want y'all to know that people are going to lie about everything you do always. I've been hearing lies about myself since I was in kindergarten, honey. I mean, I've heard everything. Everything. And ladies and gentlemen, the prettier you are, the worse those lies are going to be. The more nefarious, disgusting, and just outright bold-faced lies they'll be. It's crazy. You know, I came to this platform. I'd been clean at that point 3.5 years. I just celebrated like 5 years. I came to this platform telling people that I was in recovery, trying to gear people in the right direction, right? Then I was kicked off my own property. My life savings was stolen from me. And that caused me to go through a spat of PTSD, which I was re-diagnosed again after this with CPTSD. There's been so many traumatic incidents like this that were nefarious that it actually caused complex post-traumatic stress disorder. So while I was spiraling from mania, feeling unsafe, living on the streets in my car, being thrown into that situation unexpectedly, people were saying I was on drugs. And, you know, it's crazy because my drug of choice was not meth, if you can't tell. I'm naturally hyper, okay? That's part of the reason I was probably a heroin addict, okay? To cope, to deal with the pain. So it's crazy, once again, how me being honest and me going through more trauma and me trying to showcase that and be honest about what I was going through backfired on me, and all of that information has been used to harm me. It's crazy. All of this has been recorded, by the way. I was not good year before last when I first opened this channel. It was crazy. And I think the most heartbreaking part is that I was strong enough to handle it. I didn't know that at the time, but clearly now I do. However, I don't think most people would be able to handle what I went through. It's messed up that a person who has been clean for as long as I have, that they will have people come and make accusations and lie on them. That would cause most addicts to turn back to drugs, and that's part of the reason they relapse, because they have no support, and people want to break them down even more after they get clean. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I've seen other friends of mine, their own family would accuse them of stuff when they were sober. It's crazy. It's messed up. I'm just, glad that God has given me strength through all this, because it's been insane. It's been absolutely insane, and I haven't deserved any of it. And nobody's going to come here and gaslight me, because not only has it all been recorded, but I lived it. So I remember. I don't remember much, but I remember the past 2 years and the absolute torture that I've been through. It's been crazy. Thank you again, Ashley, so much. Well, the reason I bring up the recovery thing, who said that? Somebody says, screw what they think. I agree, Lisa. The problem is, though, is that it's hurt my channel. I wonder how many people would have donated to my channel if they didn't believe these lies. Maybe I would still have my truck. I've talked about this before, about the whole donation thing. It's just crazy how it's hurt my channel, with super things, with memberships. People believe the lies. They do. And I do think that it's because I'm pretty and I have a big mouth, but I'm not going to change who I am at all. Matter of fact, I'm digging my toes in. I haven't deserved any of this. This hand that I've been dealt my entire life, I didn't pick any of this. For every action, there's a reaction. And I've reacted in the wrong way so many times. But that was 20 years ago. I haven't been perfect in the past 10 years, but I've managed to keep myself out of trouble, work, and strive towards a better tomorrow. And every time I turn around, there's another person in my vicinity trying to tear me down. They are stuck in the past, and they will not let me have a future because they want me stuck in the past with them. Any of my attention, even if it's arguing, is better than none of my attention. Thank y'all so much. On the flower, the poop. Thank you for the floating heart, too. I like the poop the best. Thank you so much. NorCal Natural. People want to keep you stuck in the past because they're stuck in the past. I think that people hold on to their grievances. It's crazy because I've never done the things that people have done to me, to others. But people are so easy to forget what they've done to you, but they'll never forget what you've done to them. And in my life, what I've done to them is nowhere near what they've done to me. It's crazy. In my life, people make up things that I've done to them. They're mad that, I don't know. Well, for instance, like with my abuser, I met this person when I was a teenager. He was almost a 60-year-old person who come into my life lying to me. First of all, that's extremely inappropriate. Only someone that's a pervert would think that that is appropriate. There is no discussion that we need to have outside of the facts. And that's the fact, People will come into your life making you promises, guiding you in the wrong direction, and then put you in a bad situation. Like I said, the Planet Fitness thing. I was about to say something else and I completely forgot, you guys. I'm really stressed out and I'm also starving and probably dehydrated. We're waiting on laundry. There was something that was really important going back to like my abuser and meeting that person. Oh, like that. Okay, I remember now. This person has been mad at me that I never wanted to be with them, date them, or would marry them. Can I just say that living in my own house, I had no privacy for like 20 years. My trash, anything I threw away, would get rummaged through, read, my mail. I've been a prisoner for over 20 years. People will be mad at you because they don't see anything wrong with the actions. First of all, a teenager. First of all, that age of an adult getting obsessed with a child is inappropriate. To then psychologically abuse and torture that said child for 20 years because that said child did not reciprocate what you wanted in this relationship or love. Absolutely evil. Absolutely evil. The amount of times that I had my life together, I had jobs, was enrolled in school, and I was looking towards a happier tomorrow, was the moment that I would get kicked out on the streets, my car taken. You know, there was always this game of, let me get a car for you. That's just so they can be in your life and have access to you. They're tied to you. That they want to tie to you. That's so they have access to you. It's not them trying to help you, honey. So the amount of times that I would have my ducks in a row and have my life together, and then I would come outside of work and my car would be gone. Because I was looking forward to a brighter tomorrow, and there was hope there was light at the end of the tunnel, that I'm going to have a future. I'm going to have a career. I'm not stuck here being further sexually abused. It's crazy. You know, I guess the past 2 years I've come to better understand these things better. I understand why victims are stuck in that position. They don't want to go back. They have no literal choice but to go back. They have no choice but to go back. It's crazy. You know, the amount of times that I've had to start over because of my abuser, probably 12. Me losing my truck was losing my lifeline. It sucks. It really sucks. But I cannot go back into a situation where I'm being further psychologically tortured, abused. I can't do it, you know. It's exhausting. It's exhausting dealing with someone that you know is nefarious, someone that you know is evil, someone that you know owes you money, someone that you know lives in your house comfortably that you paid for, lives on your land that you purchased. It's crazy. It's infuriating. It's absolutely infuriating. Pedicure? With what? My looks? How am I going to get a pedicure? With my looks? Oh, that was another thing. I'm so sorry, Hannah Horstman. That's another thing. So, at the beginning of my channel, I was living in my house, and he did not like that I told my story. He was trying to silence me, always trying to silence me. That's his biggest thing. He wants me to shut up about the fact that he sold me these properties, right? He wants me to shut up about his business, what he done to young women, how he profited millions of dollars off of trafficking young girls. It's crazy, right? So I started this channel, and you'll see at the beginning of my channel that I was in my house. We never switched anything over. I gave him money. This is part of growing up and learning from your mistakes. This is someone that I viewed as family. They came into my life when I was a child, and for the first portion of our relationship, I was there with him, like at the house, and then I was homeless, and he offered to let me live there. And then things just spiraled. Offered to get me a car, and then I'm debt trapped. Before I know it, I'm in a strip club, amongst other things. It's really crazy that I was so naive. I think it was because I was sheltered. Like, my parents didn't warn me about people like this. They said there was bad people in the world, but you know, I didn't know that there was people like this that would literally destroy your life just to keep you hostage and stuck on their property so you don't have a life and a future. It's absolutely crazy. Yeah, he was trying to silence me when I first started my channel. I was working multiple jobs. I was finally gonna be able to pay my bills. And then he evicted me off my own property. All of that was filmed. And it's crazy because I think people see that. They're like, oh, he evicted her off the property. He want her gone. No. Bless your heart. It's bigger than that. He was trying to knock me off my game. He knew without a roof over my head, I could not work my jobs and my channel might collapse. And that's exactly what almost happened. I lost all of my jobs. Didn't have anywhere to shower. Didn't know how to live out of a car when I was first thrust into that. Hit a depression. Spiraled. Like to lost my mind. Got bullied online. You know, it's a game. This is not the first time. I bet there's court records of half a dozen times he's kicked me out. Every time I'm enrolling in school, I have a job, and I'm planning for my future. And then the Planet Fitness thing with those girls lying on me was icing on the cake. Icing on the cake. You know, the fact is that these type of people need you struggling, and they want you to need them. They don't want you to have your own money. They don't want you to be in school. They don't want you to have a job. They don't want you to be planning for tomorrow, because God forbid you see your worth and you recognize that they're evil, then you might be up the road. So they keep you in a desperate position. They will starve you out, and they keep constantly abusing you to keep you confused. They feed off of your energy. This is what a narcissist does. The definition of narcissism is to intentionally inflict harm with malicious intent. You're doing it to harm a person. I remember when I met my daughter's father. Me and my girlfriend Amanda had a place together. It was actually her parents' trailer that they let us stay in. They're the sweetest people, Amanda too. And we were living together, and I met my daughter's father. And so I got in a relationship with him. And I just got out of prison. It had been probably about 6 months. And it was probably, I don't know, 25 maybe. I don't remember the exact timeline. I think it's irrelevant. And I was working at this Italian restaurant, and me and Mandy used to have so much fun together. Well, I met my daughter's father, and even though me and this man, my abuser, even though we never dated, he's always, I guess, felt like he owned me. He's treated me like property. If I step out of line, then I got to face the consequences. And as it just so happened, he was not happy that I was with somebody. You call yourself my family, but then you turn around and you sexually abuse me. It's very confusing for me as well. Excuse me for being confused as well. I was a child when I met this person, and I actually looked at this person as an adult figure. I looked more at this person like a father figure than I ever looked at him as any type of relationship. He's the one that's been in the driver's seat of my life for 20-something years. So I get pregnant with my daughter, and my car was repossessed. And that caused a chain reaction of things that led to me essentially being homeless while pregnant with no car, no resources. This is what I mean when I say that when people do things to you like this that are intentionally malicious. And I just want to be clear that those cars I paid for. It wasn't like somebody gave me a free whip, honey. No. A bitch was making payments on something that wasn't even in her name, with the type of person that would keep her property after she pays it off. When you know that someone has this type of maliciousness inside of them, you need to stay away from them. And they will never stop doing shit like this. They will never stop. You could die and they will walk around like nothing happened. Ask me how I know. It's crazy. It's crazy that people can be so callous, cold, heartless, vengeful. Like I said, I do believe that this person is angry that I won't just lay down and be some kind of slave. And they have took it out on me for years, over and over and over. I've never been able to have a normal relationship. I've never been able, to have any of the normal experiences that I should be able to have as a person working, It does suck. This is what I mean when I say when somebody's already done something evil to you, like, people will sit there and say, oh, I care about you, I love you, and then they'll kick you out on the streets because you didn't feel like having sex when you shouldn't be anyways. People like that don't care about you. Anybody that would demand sex from you, anybody that would force you into a situation like that, no, absolutely not. That is not love. That is not your family. As a matter of fact, you should probably call the FBI. Yeah, the shit I've been through is absolutely crazy. I've been sued by this person. When I got pregnant with my daughter, I took my dirt bike and I sold it because I needed money for my child. Like a responsible adult, the dirt bike's going to end up getting me killed. And this idiot tried to sue me. He didn't win. But he did, tried to sue me over property I own. It's like I have nothing because all of my money was given to this person. I was exploited, and then you're going to try to sue me. And he did sue me another time, too, over the same car I was talking about with my daughter. It's crazy. I've been through absolute hell. Absolute hell. And the crazy thing about a narcissist like this is that they want you there. They want you trapped in that situation, and they will let you come back and let you come back and let you come back. I'm here to tell you, get burned once and find the door, honey. Don't allow to get burned a second time, because anybody that would do evil stuff to you like that, they're not to be trusted. They'll never change that behavior. They'll always be evil like that. They'll always be trying to knock you off of your game. They want you to get fired. They don't want you to work. They want you to be a hostage in your own home. It's crazy. Ricky, you're the only one here that didn't get it. We don't do retracted messages. Why is that stuck on my screen? Did I pin that? Oh, I pinned it. I'm going to leave it. I didn't know I could do that. So if I like something that somebody said, I can pin it. That's cool. It's crazy because, like I said, this person has been trying to silence me for so long, you know? Like everything that I've been through, like with the Carpinos, like the courts was trying to silence me. The Planet Fitness thing, they put a gag order on me. The court was trying to silence me because their officers arrested me for something I didn't do and they don't want me talking about it. Every time I turn around that somebody's done something to me, they're trying to silence me, and I am sick of that. I'm only going to get louder. I'm only going to dig my toes into the truth more. Why is it, once again, that somebody will do something not only wrong, but illegal to you, and they want you to not talk about it? They want you to sign an NDA. People are crazy. People are crazy. You would think that them being ashamed of how it might look to society, what they did would be enough for them to reform that behavior and become a better person tomorrow. But no, they just want to cover up the dirt that they did. Call me crazy, I don't care. I know I'm not. I should be. I'm halfway there. Okay, I'm halfway there. Accountability. Accountability Monday. I am insane with a good heart. It's a miracle. Yeah. So then I had this other girl that was giving me rides. Listen to this. So they said, oh, I'll be there at 6:30. 6:30 rolled around. 6:30, I get off the phone. Can't get in touch with this person. 7:30 rolls around. They done rolled past me like 3 times. Didn't even look at me when they went right by me. At some point, I realized that this person was literally messing with my work hours. This person was trying. They did this like 4 days in a row. Left me sitting in the heat after I done bicycled 25 miles. Like, it's been crazy. It's been crazy. I'm better off being in the city where I can go do what I need to do, because waiting on other people, they are literally trying to mess up me being able to get off the streets. They want to leave me in my position so that they have access to me, because anything is better than nothing. It's like my whole life, all of these people have just been trying to get their claws in me, and all I want to do is make enough money to damn survive so I don't have to ask anybody for anything. People are always looking to use your circumstance to hurt you, use you, abuse you some more. Sucks. Sucks. A gag order. Yes, I had a gag order. Sure did. No, I think I got jacked. Is it kind of funny that I wasn't even mad? I was kind of just like, well, at least I don't have to carry that heavy laundry. I thought I got jacked. I thought we put it up here. We did not. Nope, nobody stole the laundry. I just am under duress. I'm tired, y'all. If I'm this tired at this age, how tired am I going to be in 10 years? The heat takes it out of you. It's 90 degrees out there. 96. Well, these clothes were wet from yesterday. See how it's ripping? I don't even have my new t-shirt. I don't even know what I grabbed, honestly. I had to go through my storage really quick. Put my computer in here. I'll somehow show you from the basket, I guess. I mean, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna put my Carhartt beanie in my damn book bag because I'm not getting that jack. I know something's still there. I thought that I was going to be able to have the opportunity to like cook and do like lunch videos and stuff with y'all. It's not that easy. Nothing can be as easy as me having free will. That's too much for the masses. Free will is too much for the masses. People make me sick. Make me sick. Hey, Miss GT. Yeah, I've been through so much, and it sucks that I get constantly victim blamed. Every day I come and I face more victim blaming. Every day. It's crazy. I have to remember, though, it took like, 20, 30 years for the P. Diddy situation to come to light. It'll all come to light one day. I know it will. Alright, I'm gonna put my socks back in this heavy bag. Oh Lord. And that phone's gonna die, so I gotta make plans before I put stuff in here. This is gonna get on my nerves, but if I open it, then I'll get cut. Dirty clothes. Socks. Baby. Need that for tonight. It's gonna be freezing. This has not been charging the whole time. I'm such an idiot. Where's the battery bank? Sorry. I'm so stressed out. I probably should have took that Ativan now. You live and you learn. Next time they offer you a script, just take it. Somebody will need it eventually. Days like today. I use the bathroom. Where did I just put that phone? Why do I do this? Alright, there it is. I mean, if I didn't have 3 to keep up with, this might not be an everyday problem. I use the bathroom. Toilet, because I will. I'll drop these in the toilet too. Let's go shove this in the basket. And then we'll come back. Well, actually, I guess I could get it when I leave. Nobody's going to steal it. No, because I don't want them off of my body. I don't like to leave my stuff laying down. I need to lighten my load. I need to put this stuff somewhere, wherever I'm going to decide to camp or something. There's just a lot of stuff in here. If I didn't have everything in there, I'd be all right. You know what I mean? leave nothing behind. I think I just had the phone. My ADHD be going on 100 when I'm going through this kind of duress too. I forget things, I lose things. That's another thing. People don't, if you've never been under so much stress, you've lost your car keys or lost your debit card, then honey, you ain't never been stressed. Maybe we need to start talking about these mental health problems in a different light. Because I think people really be out here thinking they struggling when they really not. A lot of my problems stem from the instability that comes with being stuck on the streets, and then people say I'm on drugs. It's crazy. So I just want people to know that behavior like that could make a recovering addict who's not as stable as I am relapse. Rude. Evil motherfuckers. I need to make another water. This ain't all gonna fit in there. This is crazy, y'all. This is so tacky. What am I gonna do? I gotta figure something out. And the ground's a little damp and certain. This ain't all gonna fit in here. I gotta put it in my book bag. My bike's about to fall over. I'm thirsty and hungry, okay? This is where I start to get ill. See?
Oh, she's on bricks.
No, I'm overstimulated. I'm hot. It's 100 degrees. I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. I'm dehydrated. I didn't get no good sleep last night. I sound like that little redheaded boy that's complaining about mowing the lawn. Y'all seen him? He's so cute. His mom was like, what you doing? He's like, I've had a stressful day. He's like 2. He's probably like 5. Little redhead, freckle, little cute little boy. He's like, I'm stressed. I got stuff to do. He's like, I gotta go to the barn. He's like 5. He was dead ass though. He was under duress. He sounded so serious. He sounded like a 90-year-old farmer, war veteran in a 5-year-old's body. It went viral. It's hilarious. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. I should have been charging my phone while I was in there, but I'm gonna have to make moves and then come back. These clothes are weighing me down. All this stuff is weighing me down. How did I even have all of this in this bag is what I want to know. Damn, homie, I think you need some brakes. I mean, I'm no damn brake expert, but I think you need some brakes, homeboy. You keep on, you're gonna need everything. Rotors, brakes, tow truck, a prayer. Damn, he sounds like a whole fucking band instrument. Can y'all hear? This sounds like a marching band's coming through me. We all struggling. And I know he is because he's rolling up in the vape shop to get some nicotine now, or weed one. He said, God dang, I'm sick of hearing about these brakes. I ain't got the money. Take me to the vape shop so I can forget about the fact that I sound like a marching band coming down the road. Oh, God. Listen, that's why I ain't got no car no more, homie. I couldn't afford that crap either. I was this close sounding like you. I could feel it coming. You know, you can feel when the brakes start to go. Like when they start to rub, they start to feel funny. I was this close to having to replace those, at least the front ones at the very least. I get it. That's hilarious. Poor thing. I need one of those hydration packs. Let's do the laps. Damn. You hear him leaving? Bitch, who the fuck are you? Bitch, you don't know me. Bye. You do not know me. Money? Bitch, I'm living on the street. How much more proof do you need that you're stupid? Jesus, everybody wants to come in my comment section talking about money. Please donate to my channel. I need money to survive. Thank you. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Anybody coming here to talk about money will get cussed the fuck out because the goal is money. Get on board. Get in the wagon or get out of my way. I've lost everything because I made $400. People were so jealous of $400 that they called and got me fired from my job. People were so jealous of $400 they called the law and made a lie. $400. That's all it took for society to lose their mind and go completely evil on me. $400. Shut up about money. I'll need $40,000 to fix this situation. Always talking about money. Damn imbecile. You need money to survive. Who wants to tell the children in the comment section that they're going to have to work to survive? They're going to need money to survive. I don't know who that was, but that's who I want to punch in the face today.
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine.
Yeah. Just want to check, make sure. It's sure it's a hot day to be out peddling that thing, eh?
I'm fine. Thank you. I'm working. Well, that's one for today. Yeah, I'm sure he would have gave me a lot of help. I'm telling y'all. I said what I said this morning. I mean it. God is trying to show y'all through me a lot of different things. There's so many layers of that onion I can't even begin to explain. I said them at the beginning of this video, though. Well, that was interesting. Show is hot to be peddling out here. What you want me to say? Give me a ride, old man. Yeah, that's exactly what he's looking for. Exactly. Exactly. I need my glasses. Let's get the hell out of here, Bobby. Creepy. Creepsters. You know, the only problem, the only people that would not see that for what it is the type of people that would implement that type of behavior. Try to use a young girl, a young pretty girl that's down on her luck for their own pleasure. The only people that would not see that type of behavior for what it is the type of person that would do that. Where's my phone? Oh my God. It's at the bottom of this bag. You see what I go through? Absolute torture. And let me just tell you something about being homeless. These businesses over here, they have a huge problem with me just like existing here. They also have a huge problem with me washing laundry here, bicycling through here. They're gonna have to get over it because I have to exist too. I've lost everything because I allowed people to mistreat me. And now I have nothing. So I'm here to get my slice of the pie because time and time again, it was stolen from me. I have to work. People gonna have to get over it. Facts don't care about your feelings. All right. What are we gonna do? I'm trying to think of where I need to go. Don't know. You're gonna die. No, I get that, J. Ray. People trying to always steal your energy, always wanting to hang out or be around you or always in your business. It's exhausting. I get in trouble a lot giving water at my old job. That's crazy. Me neither. Me neither. I have reasons to live. It's crazy because everybody wants you to lay down and die. Is that working? They do. They won't either shut up about the things they've done to you. That one bothers me. How about you not do bad stuff to me and I won't have nothing to talk about? I find it interesting. The court put a gag order. Why ain't that charging? There it goes. Against the victim of a crime, you know, that really should go to tell you. They were bothered by the stuff they did to me. They just couldn't even say sorry. Maybe if they would apologize, I would have been like, you know what? I'm going to shut my mouth about it. My clothes are falling out of this basket, y'all. This is not good. It's fine. Come on, y'all. Ain't it crazy that dumb bitch come and hunted me down from the bank? But I just ride through the parking lot and she calls the police. You see what kind of dumbasses I have to deal with? Don't ask me why I'm homeless. I've showed you. It's people like that has led me to being homeless. Absolutely, that bank account was my lifeline. It's probably going to cost me $300 to fix that situation because my account, they messed everything up. My gym membership and other things, my P.O. box too. So, this is what I'm trying to tell you. For somebody that has mom and daddies whose card they can use, that might not be a problem. But for somebody in my situation that has literally no one, it disrupts their whole life. It can send them into homelessness. Both of those bank situations have impacted my life and my finances. I have over 56, 57 instances of First Citizens Bank drafting my account after making a cash deposit. They would hold on to my money for sometimes up to 10 days. It was crazy. I got proof of all this, by the way. Would love to do something about it one day. As it turns out, there's no statute of limitations for civil matters like that. But once again, I can't even fucking get ahead for getting behind. I don't know what I'm going to do with these fucking clothes. I'm about to start throwing stuff away because I'm so aggravated that it's coming out of the basket. It's driving me insane. And my back is killing me. Yes, exactly. Who said anything about a melanin dress? Some of y'all literally make up shit in your head and I have to be done with you. Yeah, I don't know what to do because I need these to survive. I'm in the exact same position I was at 2 weeks ago. I need coffee. Let's go ahead and kill my fucking liver so I can get this shit planned. I gotta do something. My eyes are already burnt. And the camera's gonna go blank because I can't have anybody knowing where I'm going. I've already dealt with stalking. At least I'll know who the haters are and who the good people are, because the good people will stick around. The haters will leave the chat because they're losers that have a slow attention span. Well, the good news is I'll be able to film more because I'm in the city. So maybe my numbers will go back up and I'll actually have a paycheck in like September, October or something. I'm sick of everybody literally letting me starve. People are evil. I've lost everything. And people still trying to take food off my table when I don't even make enough money to afford groceries. It's crazy. It's insane. It's the most evilest shit I've ever been through in my life. It beats the Department of Corrections by far. Cop just went by. Good. I like to see him out here. Sorry about that. They got steps on me. You know what my bad habit is? Talking about accountability today. I think that people can change like I've changed. That's my biggest fucking downfall. And the truth is, y'all, most people don't. Most people don't at all. Never will, you know what I mean? Idiot. Nasty. Sorry about that. Did y'all see that? Weirdos. People are so fucking weird. It's already started again. Yay. And then people will be like, oh, she's on drugs. No, I'm being fucking stalked, having perverts every fucking turn I get to, stopping in the street. Grow up. And I'm a fucking trafficking survivor, for God's sakes. Grow up. Some people, I swear to God. Thank you to the little old lady that smiled at me. I'm fine. They was sitting back there scoping the guys out in the car. Well, at least if I get kidnapped at this stop sign, Mama and Papa will call 911 for me. They so damn elderly, that's about all they could do. People are so weird. Ugh, makes my skin crawl. Nasty motherfuckers. damn road today. I can't see. Come on, car. Oh, shit. Shit. Everything is flying out of this fucking basket. Which, by the way, barely holds anything, if I haven't mentioned before. 2-3 drinks, a cell phone, and hell, when you start riding over stuff, shit starts flying out the basket. Always. Anybody that brings up money, I'm just going to ask for more donations. Please donate to my channel. It's how I'm able to survive out here on the streets. At this point, I wish I could have a tent, but I can't. There's no way to do that. That would actually put a bigger mark on my back being a single female. You would stand out like a sore thumb. And hell, there ain't no land to put it on. Where are you going to put it? There's nowhere to put it. Unless you know somebody, and I don't. And I don't want to deal with no motherfucking people. Same fucking carbon copies every time I turn around. Somebody else trying to use me because of my situation. Absolutely not. And now I have too much to lose to trust anybody else. This channel is my everything. So, no, I can't even fathom trying to start over. I'm done. You know, it's up to me to get myself out of this situation. And I'm only going to be able to do that through a few years on the street, saving up money for a car. You know, anybody that's an actual adult that has actual bills understands my situation. It's only fucking children that come here wanting to talk about donations. That, you know how many donations I got this week? Let me look. Let me look. I think it was 2. I think one was $5 yesterday. $5 yesterday. One, two, three. $20, $30. Let's see here. You want to talk about money? And $10. Those were the only donations I've received in 2 weeks. So I'm sick of the gaslighting that comes. I don't know. You know, I'm grateful for everything I get, but at the same time, people act like I make all this money that I do not. And I'm not going to be doing this every time I get on here. Every time that money is mentioned, I'm going to ask for more. So please donate to my channel because I've lost everything over lies and hate. And I've been out here simply trying to help others through my own journey, gear people in the right direction towards the Lord and being happy. And yeah, I'm going to need more money to get out of this situation. Absolutely. 100%. Because it's even gotten worse. I couldn't make the same. My channel having a small success, and the fact that I do get, you know, a $40 donation once in a blue moon. People are jealous of that. It's crazy. It's absolutely sickening how I've lost everything for doing the right things, getting clean, getting away from people that wanted to psychologically torture me, abuse me. It's just crazy that I do the right things, I lose everything. And then people are still over here trying to take food off my damn table when I can't even afford food as it is. Please donate to my channel. The only way I'll ever make it off the street is through my own hard work, filming every day, receiving donations to save, to buy a new car. There are no jobs. I have no resources. There's no homeless shelter. It's my decision to work, and that's what I'm doing. Every day I wake up, I put my best foot forward, and I get out here and I work my ass off in these hot-ass conditions. I don't want to be lazy. I don't want to damn be a bum. Never have I ever. I try harder than any other person around me. Even when I get around people, it's like, damn, how do they have everything and they don't even have to fucking work? All I've done is work for the past 20-something years, and I have nothing to show for it. Well, I guess the last 2 years of my work I do. I don't think people's ever seen a true victim before. I think that's part of the problem. I think a lot of people live a privileged, pampered fucking life. And I think they ain't never been through shit. The fact that I'm even alive after going through the foster care system and everything else, all the sexual abuse, all the beatings, starvation, torture, medication, isolation. I still, after all of that, managed to be a better person than half of modern society. That's why they're trying to tear me apart. My criminal record says that I'm this hardened criminal. My past drug convictions say that I'm a drug addict. You know those things happened back in 2009, 2013, 2014, 2018 was my last criminal conviction. It was possession of heroin, and I got clean a little over a year and a half later, and I never looked back. Ain't it crazy that I'm the hardened ex-drug user, ex-stripper? Ain't it crazy? And I'm better off than half of society. That's why they're trying to destroy me. I'm not what they thought they were gonna see. They thought they were gonna get an OnlyFans. And I hit them with the Uno reverse. And 80% of my following is male. They only followed me because I was pretty. They thought they were getting an OnlyFans. They got Jesus. I don't know if the women know this, but I'm telling you now, 80-something% of my following is men. And they only followed me because I was stripping. Remember? I do. Look, some of my most views came from some of my videos at the strip club. They thought they was gonna get an OnlyFans. You know, it's crazy because I didn't hide anything. The entire time I said, I'm a sex trafficking victim. I'm a victim, blah, 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 blah. I don't know why anybody was surprised I'd go in the right direction. That first year, I was coming to terms with the abuse that I had to endure just to survive. I wanted to believe that this person was my family. It ain't my family. Never was. That was a pervert messing with a child. Oh. I love it though. I'm so proud of myself. Even being homeless, going through all of this hell every single fucking day. And I know things are probably going to get worse. Because if you've been here long enough, then you know. Satan has it out for me, honey. He wants my soul so bad. I'm special. To go through one instance in life where your civil rights or your ethical rights are violated is one thing. To go through these types of incidents every 6 months for 30 years is crazy. Crazy. That's where CPTSD comes into play. That's exactly why I was acting like I was last year. Fucking terrified. I mean, somebody does the things that's been done to me to you. All it does is confuse the victim and make the victim stay even longer. This fight makes me so mad. It's hot, y'all. That water's hot too. Oh God, I gotta walk. This book bag is so heavy. I mean, don't get me wrong. I only say that it's going to take years to get off the streets because of the conditions, you know. It'll take me, even if I saved $25, $50 a month, which is probably what my budget is to save something, and I'm going to have to cut back on eating massively. What the fuck is wrong with this bike, y'all? I swear to God. See what I mean? How is it my fucking fault that it's a piece of shit? I'm about to fucking pass out. I'm not even joking. Like, I've already been feeling like shit for like 20 fucking years. I think I've got fucking something seriously wrong. And then I pushed myself to fucking work in an attempt to pull myself out of this goddamn financial hole. And I'm literally dying. Like, look at my profile picture. That's how much being out here homeless has changed me. I've aged 10 years in 2. And then people take it and say, oh, she's got to be on drugs. No, you dumb fuck. I haven't had my basic needs met for 2 days straight in fucking 2.5 years. Even when I lived in a truck, I wasn't getting good sleep. People are so simple, fecal fucking minded. God. Motherfuckers don't go a day without missing a meal at 2, 3, 4, 5 hours. Homeless people sometimes go days without food. And I'm so sick of this goddamn administration already. I'm about to go to damn DC on a bicycle. They sit there on the fucking evening news and act like most homeless people are on drugs when they're not. They've done studies. I have screenshots. They did several last year. And the general census is that people can't afford rent. That's why they're homeless. Drugs and alcohol are absolutely a problem. But they ain't doing nothing to fix that either, so what does it fucking matter? They ain't doing nothing to help the homeless. They ain't doing nothing to help the people on drugs. It's all lies. They've been saying that for goddamn 50 years. What about the crack epidemic in the 80s? The pill epidemic in the 90s and early 2000s? Now we got fentanyl. They've been having a war on drugs for 60 goddamn years and they ain't helped nobody. Please start to think for yourself. Not everything that fucking glitters is gold. Money is, though. Money is gold. Literally. You know what else is big money? Drug rehabs. Mental health facilities. Insurance. People really live in this false society. They literally think that there's resources for the homeless. I saw some tiny houses being built. Yeah, Kevin, they built 12 of them just to show you on the news to make it seem like they were doing something about the problem so they can get donations. It's crazy. Oh, there's a deer. Hey! God dang, I'm about to die, y'all. I'm not lying. After doing 30 miles yesterday, I'm like, my legs are crying. I don't think the heat helps at all, but I can't escape it. I live in it. Have been. Yep. Be able to eat. I need to eat or I'm not going to be able to fucking move and then I'm going to end up in the goddamn hospital. It's just so hot. Yeah, I'm supposed to be filming workout content right now and I guess we are working out, but this was not the plan today. I had to walk. Oh, God. That's starting to hurt. This back is killing my book bag. I mean, you know what the fuck I mean. lot. There's that creepy ass Mustang again with those two guys. I told y'all. Well, I can file another report. If I see them again, I'm calling the cops. It's ridiculous. It's always the same motherfuckers. Usual suspects. I'm not going insane because other people are out here trying to drive me insane. I'm just gonna call the cops. As you saw the other day. Where is my music? I'm so sick of this stuff with Apple, Google, YouTube. They make me damn download Spotify and pay a membership just to be petty. I can't afford premium, so I have to listen to commercials. It pisses me off. I'm a creator with millions of views every month, and I can't afford premium. It's insane. It's fucking insane. This is the reality, though. I haven't sugarcoated anything. At least I know I came, I exposed, I told the truth on everything. One day I'm gonna make this in the clips to gear other creators towards the knowledge of how dangerous this is, this industry. Not only is it dangerous, but people are evil. It's like Hollywood, but on a smaller scale. Everybody's trying to get their teeth in. Everybody wants a piece. Everybody thinks you make all this money. You ain't even made it yet. They think you made it because you got a channel. How stupid. It takes money to make money. Only adults who have been through my same struggle understand that. Those are the ones that truly I care about the most. Thank you to my true supporters. Ooh, thank you, honey. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're so sweet. The bright green. Look like damn. The slime from Nickelodeon. Her car color. I think it was some kind of business. I couldn't read it because I was moving so fast. Thank you, sweet lady. I was gonna stop. It was that intersection. You good, baby? Thank you. Half the time, I don't have no problems with respectable people. It's only teenagers that are out here doing stupid shit. Same thing with my bullies online. Same thing with my haters. It's not respectable people, you guys, that work jobs. These are like the leftovers that are out here spreading hate. It's the leftovers that are losers that have no direction out here trying to hit me with their car. Respectable people don't behave that way. They're not petty. They're not passive aggressive. They have empathy, compassion. Those are the people I appreciate on my channel. Thank you to those people that show me that. Oh, sorry. I'm literally done. This book bag. I'm getting a new book bag today. We're getting a new book bag. We need one. It's going to be heavier. It's going to be a pain in the ass. But listen, we've trained with this 40-pound thing on our back. So now we can move up to 60 pounds, I guess. Oh, my shoulders. You know, if I wouldn't have done 30 miles yesterday, I wouldn't feel like shit today. I also not because my environment. Getting all of this stuff together to film and then being around the people that I was relying on for these rides. 2 different people. I remember now why I cut everybody out of my life. I remember. That's my problem. That's what I was saying. That's my problem. I need to take some accountability. I always go back. I go back because I'm at my bottom. But it's usually because of something that someone else did. I wonder how many times I'm going to go through that before people start to see that I'm not the bad guy. I need to stop having faith in people. because most people don't change. At least not like I have. So I need to stop giving people a second chance. Once you've exiled somebody, be done with them. You need to be. And like I said, if somebody will cheat on you, lie to your face, take your money, scam you, they'll do anything to you. They have no morals at all. They have no morals at all. Anybody that'll do any of that to you, betray you like that, tell your secrets, spread your business, lie on you, anybody that'll do that, they're not to be trusted. You don't need people like that in your life. You're better off alone. At least you'll have your sanity. At least you'll have your sanity. At least you're not a victim. Over and over and over. Nobody's donated to me. Stop lying. Please donate to my channel. I need it to survive. I need money to eat. A lot of these people are trolls, you guys. They make fake accounts every day. I want y'all to know that my channel is not a normal channel. YouTube just lets all of the degenerates come over here and act a fool. A lot of people wake up every morning because they have no job and mom and daddy buys their groceries. They wake up, they make a new account, they make a new email, they come to YouTube and they troll my account. So, you know, it is what it is. This McDonald's isn't. I've applied to every business around here at least 30 times each. You're lying through your fucking teeth. That's why I be blocking people. I've applied to every single motherfucking business here. You're fucking lying. I'm done. I love it. Every day we're back arguing with idiots. Is this what it's like for all content creators? Did Joe go through this? I don't recall Joe going through this. Like, did he have to struggle like this for 2-3 years before he was able to get his own platform? Honey. Honey. It's crazy. I know, I need to get some food. Kevin, the reason that I have to address it is because every minute there's new people jumping in here, new followers, new people, and they don't know what's going on. But quite often they believe the lies because of my circumstances. People want to believe that I'm homeless because I had a drug problem or something. It couldn't quite possibly be because I refused to sell my soul. That's what it is. I could open an OnlyFans. Hold on. You need a gander? I could go strip. Better than most, honey. Let me tell you. I had a 17-year career. I know how to actually perform. So I could sell out. I could go get back on drugs and start sucking dick for money. People don't get it because people don't have the morals I do. And it's so crazy because people come here and say that I don't have morals. But it's crazy because for the past 2 years, I haven't did one thing that was out of fucking character. I haven't started one fight. I haven't enticed somebody to do something wrong. It's crazy. Y'all said I was conceited. I think I'm getting conceited now because I'm starting to realize I'm not the problem. That might be a problem. Me too cares. Me too, but unfortunately, good people get kicked down time and time and time and time again in society, especially if they've made huge changes. People can't handle it. People are jealous of change. They can't understand why they can't do it. And then they want to knock somebody off their game when somebody's changed. Thank you so much, D-Man. Brooke is not in a good mood, needing coffee. Is that my title? Yeah, exactly, Joni. I agree. That's another thing. I get on here and I got some mascara on today. That won't happen again because my makeup's in storage now. Things are always subject to change. So the 2 days that I got to wear mascara and eyebrows, I wasn't homeless those 2 days. I can assure you I slept on the streets both of those nights. It just so happens that I had access to somewhere to keep that for a small amount of time that I could run by there and use it. I don't understand why people can't understand that I would need massive resources to get off the streets. Like, massive. It's crazy. I'm exhausted. Thank you so much again, D-Man. Yeah, I know. And that's another thing, loyalty. They want me to just reiterate the same thing over and over, and it gets old. It's like what I'm focused on is so much bigger than anybody can even fathom. And it's frustrating to have all of this ambition, all of this ethic, all of this good moral standing, and not be able to implement it into society to help people because I can't even help myself. And then I have all of these people, every time I turn around, every fucking direction, just evil people trying to break me down, call me a liar, make me out to be somebody I'm not. They can't handle that I change. I don't care who I used to be. It's been over 10 years. And matter of fact, it's been almost 20 since I stabbed anybody. How many years do I have to be punished for the sins of my past? And, quite frankly, if we want to be honest about that situation, I was a victim in that situation too. I literally died that day. I was on life support and shit. So, it's crazy. It's crazy. I was in the hospital for 10 days before I even knew where I was. The girls had done been released from the hospital days prior to me still being in a coma. And now we don't take Xanax. That's why I said no to Ativan. Oh, I haven't been sleeping outside? Well, as it just so happens, we're about to walk into Walmart to buy a new phone so you guys can see me sleeping on live at night. I need you guys to be my eyes. I don't feel comfortable being out here in the city and not have a phone. So, we got another business expense. It's not what I want, but it's what I have to do in order to have a phone at all times. I don't have enough battery bank. I don't have a solar unit. I have no way to get that. I haven't had a way to get that. I had half a dozen people tell me they were going to send me one. It never happened. It's not a big deal. I'm used to getting disappointed. People always say they're going to do stuff for me and then they never do. It's called pretty people problems. There's actually been studies done on this. See, the problem is that everybody thinks because I'm a pretty girl that somebody's going to help me, and so nobody ever does. They've done studies on this. Also, everybody thinks that you get all of this help and you get all of these luxuries and people are nicer to you because you're pretty, and so they treat you like shit. Ain't that lovely? Ain't that lovely? The misconception is that pretty people have it easy. Not the good ones. The good ones are disproportionately kicked down over and over again. The good ones are treated like shit on a daily basis, and they receive no help. Thank you to the people that have sent me help and have been here for me. But what I'm saying is y'all see how people jump in the comment section. The one guy said he was going to give me an e-bike. Where did he go? Where did Basement Jesus go? You see what I'm saying? Remember the guy said he was going to give me an e-bike and he disappeared? What about, it's like I just want to point these things out, not because I'm begging. I just want to tell the truth about how people lie. Thank you so much, Anita. Thank you so much. Afternoon. Hey, Gray. I can assure you that I'm safer now than I've ever been in the hands of a sex trafficker. I don't even think that's a debate. Some people, I really, think we're at a point in society where people don't know the difference between right and wrong. If I need to pull my Bible out and get on it, I guess I might have to. It's disappointing. I wonder how long that phone ain't even charging. I'm going to have to switch, y'all. I'm going to switch phones. This is at damn 3 hours anyways. It's not charging with me on live. I have another phone somewhere. I had a book bag. Now it's gone. Oh, there it is. I look like a whole ragamuffin and a half, standing out here looking crazy. Shorts are hot. That's why I wear shit. I have sensory problems. When they get wet, they get all sticky and shit. That's why I wear tank tops and shorts, because it's 100 degrees, y'all. It's legitimately 100 degrees. It's fine. You know, being able to have frozen water, being able to have access to a fridge, being able to have somewhere to make sandwiches, that's a lifeline. Not having that, you're going to spend more money out here. Stresses me out. Can't do nothing about it. You know, I tried to use what resources I knew I had access to help myself, but the fact is that you don't need everybody's help. Sometimes God's going to test you. Sometimes God's going to test you. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. This is a damn strange test. But, getting re-injured psychologically. You know, some people lose their minds and they never come back. They fall into like psychosis and they completely, PTSD. They sometimes getting re-injured, your psyche getting re-injured is enough to throw you into a bout of PTSD that you don't come back from, or psychosis, or God, I don't even know, multiple personality disorder. That is caused by malevolence. That is caused by trauma. That is caused by CPTSD. Multiple personalities. They disassociate to deal with the fucking trauma they're going through. Stay away from people that you know are evil. They will never change. Specifically narcissists. And they feed off of this shit. They get excitement out of it. Some of the most dangerous people out there. Seriously. I love you guys. I'm going to switch over phones, take a break, go use the bathroom so you ain't got to run with me, because I know you don't want to hold my hand. And I'll see y'all in a minute. We need to go figure out a new phone, because I'm going to have a phone. Since I'm going to be, like, in the city a little more for food and water, I got to switch some shit up. So anyways, love you guys, and pray for me, because God knows I need it. And I'm having a bad day. For all I know, somebody will come around this corner, hop the curb, and hit me. That's the kind of day I've had. Thank you guys so much, and yeah, I'll see y'all later. Thank you so much. I really I appreciate the positive support. Thank you.